What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Child of Light. In the previous episode, I had gotten scared of this big, fiery, molten guy who just continuously likes to pound the floor. He's actually made an indentation. If you look at the way they rendered the level, isn't that humorous? The artist made it so that he's made an indentation. He's been doing it for so long that he's just annihilated the flooring. I'm gonna have to call a linoleum specialist. But anyways, let's go ahead and make sure I'm reasonably convinced that we probably want to have fire resistance here and water attacks. I mean, I may be completely off base, but I'm feeling as though that's probably a very wise decision. And so everybody, but is there any water? Okay, good. We still do have water gemstones left. Let's give one to her. And actually, let's upgrade everybody's water gemstones to... Wait, what did I just do? I put that on the wrong spot. My badsies. Let's put... There we go. And so we wanted everybody to have a faceted sapphire. Just in case. No, I don't want to gift. And no, I hate giving gifts. I'm a bad Christmaseer. I don't know if that's the word for somebody celebrating a Christmateer. There we go. That's better. I think that's the one that I would go for. I'm gonna leave. Let's see if we can get a sneak attack off here. But I have no idea what's gonna happen in this battle. This could get really, really sort of ugly very quickly. And so he's got two friends with him, which is not good. That means that he's got better social skills than I expected. Which for a guy made out of fire, I put the bar pretty low. Let's go ahead and we're going to start dealing damage. Oh, good. They're reasonably fast, too. That's funsies. So because they're vulnerable to water, I'm actually going to swap her out for Finn. And what I'd love to do is actually get, like, monsoons and stuff off here. So let's go ahead and start with that. And we'll take kind of an appraisal as to whether that's... Oh, it is enough. Okay, good. So it's enough damage to get rid of them. We got Red Hot Hammer, which is so much worse than just normal hammer. It's totally not just hammer with a fire bent to it. We are fire resistant, so we're not taking as much damage here as we might have in any other situation. However, I'm going to start the same way right there. I'm going to slow this guy down for a little bit. See if I can get one more monsoon off. No, no, no. Ow, balls. Welp, that backfired. Their acting time is so fast for such... I mean, it's got to be due to the fact that they're round. That's the only thing that I can blame it on. Oh, and it's not even dead, so I've got to, like, waste a turn, too. That's funsies. Well, let's go for another monsoon. Hopefully this time Flynn will get the lead out and actually, you know, land the cast. You bearded bastard. I should be easy going on him. He's only 13. I shouldn't have such high expectations. I'm going to start healing, I think. Because I get a distinct feeling that there is the possibility that this could go rapidly out of hand here. Let's get some wishes back, or some dreams, whatever the hell they're called. And I'm going to sit here for just a second and get her health back to the point where I don't feel so terrible about her being that low. And we'll get started on this one by elevating her damage. And so there it is. Damage has been elevated. And then with Finn, I think I'm going to throw a... God, I don't know. Let's actually back off of Finn right now. And we'll put in Rubella. And we'll see if Rubella can't get a heal off right there. We'll try and slow him down just to make sure. Oh, good. He's squeezing really hard. Oh, never mind. That was me blinding him. I can't tell the difference. And so there it is. Now that we're fire resistant, this should just be perfectly fine. We should be able to completely and totally hammer this one out in order to keep with the motif of what everybody else has been saying. And so he's now vulnerable to water. Rubella additionally has a water elemental attack, so we'll just keep her going. He's gonna dodge it though, surprisingly spry for such a big red fiery guy. Wasn't expecting that. He's shaped like Hank Schrader from Breaking Bad. Anyways, he's got that same look, right? You could like totally Photoshop that right onto Hank Schrader's body and it wouldn't look out of place. At least I think you could. Let's continue attacking as we see fit, and I shall continue blinding as well. I'm not going to get an attack off, though. I probably should have just allowed that one to do its thing. Let's go ahead and defend our way through. Red Hot Hammer is going to be off, and it is going to hit Rubella, who was defending, so that works out great in our favor. Let's go ahead and continue with the auto attacks here. I'm going to slow him down so that we can guarantee that Rubella is going to be able to get a heal off. He's now armored for physical damage, so let me heal... have Rubella heal. And then what I would prefer to achieve here... We're going to allow him to attack. And then on this turn, because he's now physically armored, what I'd really love to do is let's swap in Finn, who is slightly roughed up, but we've got a heal ready to go. We'll start throwing monsoons out his way and just seeing how much damage we can land. The answer to that question is 157 damage. It appears as though he's actually got a really small HP. Really small HP pool, so we should be able to actually finish this off a lot more quickly than I thought we were. Let's go ahead and throw out a few more. We're probably going to level up from this one, so let's finish off strong with another monsoon. Start doing a couple heals and whatever, just to make sure that there's less stuff that we have to do after this battle as well. And there it is, we finished off the fight. He wasn't actually that potent of a boss by comparison to what I thought he was going to be. I don't know, we've had a couple fights in this game that were just sterling examples of difficult fights with really good synergy. And then, like, most of the other stuff is not so bad, so it seems like every other second, you're kind of paranoid about one of these fights happening. So we got a defense Stardust out of that thing. And my other guess is that more than likely... Oh, we already stole his treasure. Okay, I didn't do my review period for this episode, so I'm going to sit here for just a minute. I'm going to use up the remainder of my wishes to give myself some assurance that everybody's at max HP. We're also going to go in as soon as that's done. Going to allocate party skills. So Aurora, I'm really interested to see what happens when you get up to this point. Maybe this is like DLC or something later on, but as of right now, I don't know what happens when you get there. On this side, I think we're going to stop in this chain, and I believe we're going to continue going down. Oh, I don't know. What else does she have? She has counter heal. That seems kind of nice. Does she do that for everybody when they get hit, or only when she gets hit? Because that is kind of a nice ability to make sure that I don't have to waste heals on her. What's her other ability? Just for tumble? She gets tumble all. Okay. Well, I suppose we'll go for tumble all. She's already got healing abilities, so let's see if we can't round her out in a different direction. Let's go ahead and head on back to where we were. As I recall, we were trying to get over this mountain range to do something, and I've already forgotten what. I don't know. I'm really bad at like remembering the storylines of 5 different games at the same time while I LP them all. I think we've already more or less explored these areas. Yeah, I think that was the last thing that we held off on. So let's just 100% validate and make sure that we haven't missed anything down this way. There's a fire spider who just tried to spit at my face, which is incredibly unpleasant. It's very, very punk rock. I mean, I think if that's what you're... Oh, what is this? Hello. Did I explore you? I did not. My exploration was found to be lax. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head on out of here. And we'll head to the next map zone, because I think we've uncovered enough stuff anyways, as is. I believe left is probably where they want me to go. Same door that we just came out of. A little bit disoriented, sorry about that. It's been easily a week since I last recorded this game. So I'm just kind of getting my bearings one more time. It's really, LPing is one of those weird things that it just injects all kinds of hard mode challenges into your normal video gaming experience. That looks like a hand that's sticking on the ground. Oh, it is a hand. It's a hand with a big dude. Oh my god, it's breathing. Tickle, tickle. Huh? Huh? Chinny poo. No, you don't want to wake up. Gag. No, you can't get him that way either. Just vomits boulders all over the place, crushes me, ends my quest. Well, that was that. Bad decision of the day. Apparently when we rolled, we got a critical fail. I see Hoose's. Oh yeah, there was a rat town over here, a mouse town or something. Forget this rat race, this trading zoo. It's the fairest, Margaret, I wish to woo. Any news about the vault? The vault is still under assault. An eye to the currency rates today. Do not tell me the rates are floating away. So I guess these are mercantile mice who really like to play with the stock exchange and whatnot. That one's waving, so at least we know they're friendly. That one's walking and appeared to be stuck in a wall for a moment, so I guess he's sorted that problem out, however way, locked. And of course, Igniculus is going to be like, I'm not shocked. Of course not, like every door along the way has been locked. Commodities are dropping wide. Quick, catch the commodities before they slide. God. Right, so we've got a village full of economists here. Feeling less than persuasive? Trades lackluster or unsalable? Worried you may have lost your way? Come visit Adolphus. Lectures and instruction available. Hello, sir. How fares your day? Why, it's coming along strong, just passing through. One might say so. What sort of instruction do you do? I educate populi to intricacies of trade anew. Oh, may I sit in too? You? I'm afraid such instruction would be wasted on one without the ear, the nose, or tail for such things, but I would very much like to attend. The class is full. Fly away on those wings. Sir, I declare I will prove to you. I know the subtleties of trade. Give me a target. Ha! No teeth to grasp upon a deal. No smell for the market. Fine, the impossible to do. Without any wishes, oculi, or spells bold, take this apple and through trade with populi and capilli, turn it into gold. I do not expect you to dazzle. You are no populi, now skedaddle. Alright, so as I said, I was pretty sure along the way that we were going to end up in a situation where it was going to have a Zelda-esque trading system. That place was locked. Let's check some of the other doors around here. There's one on the second floor. Ah, we can invade this home and hopefully burgle it. There we go, fairy nectar. What does this guy have to say? Once Magna begins again to roam, I wish to speculate in the beachfront loam. Alright. My Igniculus keeps getting stuck. I don't know if I can exclaim possession over my little firefly thingy, but I'm going to. He belongs to me now. He's property. He's chattel. We no longer respect him as an honored member of the team. Got ourselves another rough sapphire. I apologize for troubling you, but help is required. Listen, is it a dragon? Did it eat your children? I know, it's a griffin. No, indeed, nothing expensive like that. I just purchased this house, you see. I want to clean it up from top to bottom, but a few small creatures in the basement are stymieing me. If you could raise them, help a gentleman out, it'll earn you some clout. Alright, so simple enough. This is basically... Oh, the door now lies unlocked. Go right on inside. That is a very sinister looking mouse head that they have mounted on the wall right there. I'm not sure that I trust this for a moment. Potent magic potions, okay. Let's go check out this basement in a true level 1 fashion. We'll see if we can wipe out whatever foes are hiding. Your basement is really elaborate, man. I think this extends much beyond the breadth of simply a basement. Like, I really think we should designate some kind of new moniker for such a large... You look friendly. I'm gonna blind him and see if I can sneak on past and grab his treasure, and then we'll sneak attack him from behind. And so we've gotten a surprise strikeout. This guy is set up with double spiders one more time. We're gonna see what we can do here to ensure that the spiders don't get too many turns. Actually, no, let's swap her out for somebody that can actually deal a reasonable amount of damage. I'm gonna go with Aurora. And hopefully this will be enough to kill him. If we end up fighting a battle with 2 flame spiders again, you guys know I will be in dire, dire straits. Oof. Alright, so hopefully we can kill him on the next turn then, because what I guess is that they're going to mass haste each other again. I'm going to do my best to try and keep ourselves out of trouble here. Slow that one down slightly. And what we'll do is we'll monsoon the top guy. We'll slash the bottom. And that should conclude this guy right here. There we go. Okay, so the fight is no longer going to be quite as difficult. I mean, it's still going to be reasonably nasty. I'm going to start actually throwing some heals on her. And I have made a major mistakeulum. I don't know how much it takes for Igniculus to res somebody, but it said that if I put it over somebody while attempting to do this, it should work out. So let's find out. I've never actually tested this before. That didn't work out very well. Why did it spawn all of those wishes over there and then get rid of them? Well, actually, I think the smart move right now, I mean, it may not be the best move, but it's definitely the smart move, I think, is going to be to throw yet another monsoon on this guy right here. Oh, God. Okay, so I have just screwed up royally. We'll swap in Rebella, and... God. I suppose we'll just throw a heal on Flynn. So there it is. Hopefully that keeps us in the fight a little bit longer. Right here, we're going to be forced to defend another round. And until she comes out of the paralysis, we're stuck in a circle of defending again. I hate these spiders so much. And then we'll finally finish off this guy over here. Let's go with a heal over on that side. I'm going to slow him down just in case. Appears as though he's trying to do something big though, so I'm a little bit worried. Smoldering Gash. Okay, that's not as bad. For being fire resistant, I don't even want to know how hard these dudes would hit if we didn't have resistance gems on. Like, they're basically hitting as hard as every other mob in the game, even through resistances, so I don't know if the devs kind of meta-gamed right here and we're like, oh, we know everybody's just going to stack gems, so we'll make them hit 5 times as hard, which kind of removes the point of the gems. Why even have gems in the first place then if you can't use them to maximum effect? But nonetheless, they appear to be hitting equally as hard as everything else we've fought through resistances, so at least it's a benefit that we've got our gems on us right now. Kind of an interesting choice on the part of the developers, though. Kind of begs the question. It's like auto-leveling. It's like, oh, well, why bother leveling then? Just take leveling out and leave it as an action RPG. Like, eh. And he managed to get Smoldering Gash off before we got to take our turn. Which is bad, because we're running low on MP already. I'm just going to go for a Monsoon. I mean, this thing seems like it's got a lot of HP going on. And then after this, it might be a wise idea to put in Nora and see if maybe we can... Oh, he's slouching now. He's sad. His day is ruined. He's been splashed with water most cold. And for an elemental fire guy, that's bad. I mean, they hate that more than anything. Oh, he gets counter blows too? Like, damn. Alright, well, seeing how overpowered counter blow is, I may actually install it on one of my characters. It's actually quite nasty by comparison to just about everything else. Like those freebie hits they give you every single time and it's not limited to one time either. Like, a lot of games you get hit once and that's the only counter you get. In this game, he gets to swing back every single time you hit him. And so it's just like, well, I don't have any MP left, so there's that. I could swap characters, but like half of them are dead. I forgot to read this, but anyways, you guys can read it perfectly fine. Well, it appears as though our characters have come to the conclusion they've been tricked into cleaning out this basement, which, yes, I would indeed agree. This is far, far more than just a basement. This seems to be much worse. We'll have him fart open the chest right there, and then just an impressive skill. I mean, I could stop this right here. Grab myself some freebie wishes, and then we'll sit here for just a moment and see if we can't get all of our HP back. So there it is. We've gotten a little bit. I'm going to try and take it slow right here. Oh, damn it. Are you for real right now? Alright, well, at least it started us with our previous team. However, MP is still a little bit lax. So now that we have to worry about mimics or booby trap chests, that creates a whole nother issue. I think that basically we just need to travel around with full HP at all times, even if it takes a ridiculous amount of time to sit and heal ourselves. I'm gonna start... Let's get some wishes back. This is a tough call, and I'm not really sure what the right option is, other than just to slow everybody and hope that this comes out in our favor. See, we still take the damage, so basically being able to counter completely nullifies the point of interrupting anybody. In fact, they basically get to double attack because you only get reset halfway. So yeah, they get 1.5 attacks to every one of yours if they've got counter blow. That's actually a pretty major problem. Let's go ahead and... Unstoppable. You guys have mentioned using Unstoppable in situations like this, but it's not going to be helpful simply based on the fact that it's got a long cast time on it, which means it's basically never going to finish before somebody interrupts it, especially since all of our enemies right now are attacking on opposite turns. And so you've got one enemy that's opposite of the other two, which means they're basically attacking... They're interrupting somebody no matter what every single time. I'm going to drop... Kind of in a rough spot right here where I can't really afford to take anybody out of the fight. Let's put in Rubella. We'll just start with an attack right there. And then, I don't know if the counter only goes off if you're inside your cast realm, though. It kind of seems like it does. We'll throw another Monsoon out on him while keeping everybody else slowed. I'm trying to get them to take their turn at the same time, in case you're wondering. Rubella's gonna have to defend through this round. So there it is, as expected. Fairly predictable. He's gonna gather strength. Burning Harvest is gonna go out right there for a huge amount of damage on everybody. And so in this case, let me refill my wishes. Actually, let's see what I can do just by healing people. It's a very long cast time. She may still get it off. I don't know. We'll try. And then here we're going to go for a final Monsoon to hopefully take out the fire dude. So spreading the healing level around a little bit. That's going to be the last heal. So Rubella has outlived her usefulness right now. Still not down. Damn, those things have HP. Okay, and so now is going to be the time. I mean, we don't really have anybody to swap in. Suppose we'll swap in Aurora for now. We'll have her heal. And all I can do for now is really kind of hope that the cast on... Okay, he's still got an advantage. It'll be okay. And having gotten rid of the Flaming Grim Reaper over there, and having healed ourselves, we should be able to clean this battle out now without too many other problems. I don't really know how I should go after... I'm gonna just use Starlight Alls on everybody while I'm here. I don't really think it's going to do too much more damage. Like, it seems pretty weak next to the normal Starlight, but it maintains the trend that I've been trying to keep where I want them all on the same side of the cast bar. Okay, a bit more damage out. Let's see, to heal or not to heal? That is indeed the question, like always. That's Starlight rank 2. Let's go for a Starlight rank 2 on him and just kind of see where it goes. And we can swap him out if he dies. There we go. Okay, so we managed to kill a guy. Which really is sort of the point. Whenever you're engaged with like swords and people throwing rocks, I think we've escalated into like a kill a guy feature. Now we're going to try and keep him pinned off so that after the battle I can heal all this without having to use any more restoratives. Because honestly, we're pretty low on him right now. Ah, he was just too slow. Asshole. Oh well. He's got a douchebag like Potsy haircut too. Oh my god, there's so much damage done. Put in Nora, but yeah, my goal was not to use any more restoratives during the course of this whole thing, and unfortunately I've been forced into that bed. I don't like lying in it. It's quite prickly. It feels bad. There we go. And so the battle is now finished off. We're going to go ahead and level some people up. Others are going to be quite wounded, so we need to just hang out for a minute and ensure that we have enough HP to go around. Oh, well, I missed right there, so blame my bad clicking skills and also the fact that the dots don't unstick from one another until way after the point. Alright, let's jump into our inventory, and we're going to take a look at our skills menu right now and see what we can allocate. Not really interested in defend. Should probably go down this way to light ray, so that she has like a major nuke. On this side, she's got charm time, which is nice. And defend, let's see, what can we do with him? He's already got lightning all. Could have him take the speed upgrade. I think I'm going to work him towards Rage of the Capili, though, because that's a really good spell, and then we'll start working towards maybe the Fire All ability. Not sure right now. With our Oculi, we definitely need to get those crossed over, so let's have a look at the Oculi and see what we can do with them. We can do a Citrine, which is the only thing we haven't crafted yet, so I do want to take a look at a Citrine and see what it does. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, what is the one? I know we haven't done some combination of these. So the Citrine adds light damage to your melee attacks. It probably defends you from light then too. Oh, it increases your chances of dodging by 5 when defending. And it gives you a 5% chance to bump the targeted dark creature backwards on the timeline. Not that great, all things considered. I mean, the light bonus is kind of nice for anything that's weak to light, but how many things out there are weak to light, you know what I mean? So we'll take these, cross them, and then we can combine somebody's Faceted Sapphire into something better right now. I actually want to see how high up. I did this for a reason. I want to see how far you can actually craft everything. So we got a Brilliant Sapphire right here. And can these be crafted any further? Who knows? I haven't looked at any wikis or anything, but we're going to throw it. It increases your attack power by 16% and allows you to deal even more damage to fire creatures. And so there it is. We've done some of our allocations. I'm going to try and move slow right now. Okay, so there's an HP dust. Let's allocate our other dusts too. I forgot about that. We're going to go ahead and drop an HP on her because she still remains probably one of the lowest HP people. With regards to defense, I may try and put that on Finn. Just see if it helps him out slightly. And beyond this point, I think we've just about reached the spot in the episode where I should probably break this off. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me at the Nerd Castle for another episode of Child of Light. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Take care out there, everybody, and I'll see you there.